Thank you guys. I honestly just want to thank everybody so much for helping because it does take a full team of people to put something like this on. So I'm really glad that you guys had a really good day and took a lot away from it. We're just going to close up real quick. I just really want to leave you with a couple closing thoughts. And one thing I just really want to encourage you guys to do when you leave here today, if you have not yet figured out your why, your purpose, that you're in this business, just really take some time to sit down, think about it, think about why you're doing this, what's driving you, because I'm going to promise you that this business is not easy. It's hard. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of self-development. You're going to get no's. You're going to have bad days. But I promise you it is so, so worth it. And something that I see a lot is I see people that they come in and, a big why for a lot of people is their kids. We're a family business. We have a lot of people that are young families and they just want freedom for their family. And so many times they come in and then all of a sudden their family is their excuse why they can't do the business anymore. So when you're taking that time away from your family and you're stressed out and you're struggling, just remember that they are the reason why you're doing this and that it's a short-term investment into a long-term future. Like Josh was saying, maybe you had to miss out on some fishing trips, maybe I missed out on going out on the weekends, sometimes with some girlfriends or whatever it may be, but now we can do that whenever we want, and we've really created a legacy for our family, and we've really taught our family to dream, and that's something that's, I love it because we lay in bed every night, we say our prayers, and I ask the girls what they're thankful for. Corbin can't really talk yet, so we don't do that yet, but I ask them what they're thankful for, and and we dream together. They tell me about the things they want to do, and I love that I can tell them wholeheartedly that, baby, you can do whatever you want in this world. And that's something that we don't have enough of in today's world. We don't have enough people dreaming. We don't have enough people working towards their dreams. We have people that are just sick and tired of being sick and tired. So we need to be a light in a dark world, and we need to tell people that there is a different way and that they can do this. They're just going to have to put a little work into it, and they're going to have to learn how to do it. And, I know some people here today, you came for training, and, maybe you're like where I was, where you feel like you're struggling, you're early on, you're really shy, or you're really afraid. And a quote that I heard early on in my business that changed my life was that God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called. So for whatever reason, I believe God put you in this room and that He put you in our lives for a reason. And you just have to figure out your right fit and how you're going to work this business. And the only way to fail is to quit. It doesn't matter if it takes you 7 years to be a diamond, because you're going to get there and you're going to have the freedom once you get there. So just don't quit, hang on, and keep going.
I'd just like to say that the goals are a very important piece of this puzzle. If Krystal didn't have goals, we wouldn't be here. She would have quit a long time ago, Like I said, I was a major bump in the road for her, and she had a vision, and she kept staying plugged in. She came home with the goofy beach ball and this and that, and she stayed plugged in. She was on top. She knew what she wanted to do.
Tell them what the beach ball is, because they don't know.
The beach ball was her goal. It was the
my beach
goal.
ball,
It was
my
the goal
dream
dream board. And so anyway, she comes home with these goofy dream boards and stuff. Either way, she had a vision. She knew what she wanted, and she was going to get there, and she didn't care what was getting in the way, whether it was me or somebody, one of our friends or anything. She didn't care what was getting in her way. And if she would have quit, if she would have done what I wanted so bad, which I wanted her to quit, we wouldn't be where we are today. It's amazing that she was that stubborn, and her goals mattered to her that much that she was willing to do it. She saw the light and she went for it and she did it. And I'm telling you, the only way to not get up here is to quit. That's the only way you can't be up here. You stick with it, you stay at Ruby for 5 years, 10 years, or you're gonna be pissed off because you're not making 300 grand a year or whatever. And maybe it's in your future though. Are you gonna be mad because of that? I mean, you could make 300 grand. It could be in a year. It could be 10 years. But if it takes you a little while to get there, the only way to not get there is to quit. Just don't quit. Don't quit.